Golfers, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to talk about two transformational drills which is going to help improve your golf swing. It's going to help create a little bit of connection in the backswing between the arms and body, and it's also going to result in a little bit more shallowness in the downswing, create a bit more width and create a better impact position. Please comment below with your golfing goals in 2024 in terms of handicap goals and also performance goals. If you're this golfer where we swing the club back, we create too much forearm roll, where the back of the left wrist goes too much towards the sky too early, the elbow points away from the ground, back of the left wrist goes too far towards the sky, club gets really flat laid off, swing the club to the top, right elbow gets too far behind the right side rib cage. As we start to rotate to the top of the backswing, right shoulder gets too much internally rotated, where the elbow's back, the right palm points too much down towards the ground. Then as we start rotating into the downswing, the chest spins open, left shoulder gets low too early, pull down on the golf club, the grip end of the club goes straight down into the ground. We start to rotate, so the earlier we can open up our chest in the downswing, the more the shaft is going to get steeper. Get an alignment stick, place it underneath your right arm so it's facing your ball to target line. As we swing the club back, you should feel like the cane always stays underneath your right arm. So this is going to create a little bit of connection between your right elbow and the right side rib cage, and also it's going to try and get the right shoulder in a little bit more externally rotated fashion on the way down. As soon as your left arm hits the cane, that's going to give you an indication and also a resistance barrier that's going to prevent you swinging too long in the backswing. You struggle with length of swing when my left shoulder elevates off the ground too quickly, my shoulder plane gets really flat. You're going to take the alignment stick, and halfway down the alignment stick you're going to place it underneath your right arm. You're going to get your arms to the top of the backswing, the left arm's parallel to the ground. The feeling from here, as soon as my left arm hits the alignment stick, that's your indication to stop your backswing. The second piece of the puzzle is trying to keep your hands as far away from your head as possible. Great connection. My right elbow is quite close to my rib cage, my left arm's in connection with the cane. Like my right shoulder is slightly behind my left shoulder. Then as we start down, the biggest thing we do see from this position is people who get the club working a little bit too steep. Like we talked about, the right elbow gets too far behind the right side of the rib cage. As we start to rotate from here, the right shoulder works out towards your golf ball to target line too early, so the shoulders open up too quickly. Reverse that on its head. If you're this golfer, you're going to start with a two-step drill. Place the alignment stick underneath your right arm, swing the club to the top. As soon as your left arm hits the cane, that's your indication to stop the backswing. What you're feeling from here is keeping the right arm a little bit straighter into the backswing. That's going to allow your hands to create a bit more width. Bring the club down, keep your left arm on the cane for the duration of the downswing. So that feeling of keeping the cane on my left arm for the duration of the downswing, as I get into my impact position, I've got a little bit more right side bend, my right shoulder's getting closer to my right hip. I feel like I've got this kind of right side crunch. Left arm stays in connection with the cane. I've got a great shallowing mechanism here. My shoulders are a little bit more close towards my intended target. My right shoulder's behind my left shoulder. Arm stays in connection with the cane. The two feelings that I'm going to instill from here is my shoulders are a little bit more close towards my intended target. My chest stays as closed for as long as possible in the downswing. Allow your right elbow to stay a little bit more behind your left elbow. If you're still struggling with that feeling, keep your back facing the target for as long as possible in the downswing. That's going to help you shallow out the golf club, and it's also going to allow you to create a better connection on the way back. As you swing the club back, as soon as your left arm gets parallel to the ground, that's the indication that your left arm is going to collide with the alignment stick. That's also your cut-off point to stop your backswing. If you get too long, the alignment stick will start to race. So make sure the alignment stick always points towards your golf ball to target line. Just keep your right arm a little bit straighter at the top, so feel like your right hand gets further away from your right shoulder. Left arm on the cane for the duration of the downswing. Automatically, is if the cane stays on my left arm, the feeling from here is my right shoulder is going to work down a little bit more in transition. That's going to create this kind of right side crunch feeling. I feel like the right side of my ribs are compressing. I feel like my shoulders are as closed for as long as possible in the downswing. Start to see my right arm stays a little bit more behind my left arm. Still struggling with that feeling, just keep your back facing the target for as long as possible. That's going to help you install a little bit more of a draw feeling. So grip end the club point towards your golf ball to target line. If I get into this impact position, as you can see from there, my right palm and right forearm are facing the sky a little bit earlier. Allow my right shoulder to work down a little bit more in transition. Please comment below with your thoughts on that video. If there's anything you'd like to see on my channel in future weeks, feel free to comment below. Any department of the game you're needing some help with, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel.